One day, while Sonic was running through the Green Hill Zone, he saw something that made him stop in his tracks. There was a little kid sitting on a nearby log all by himself. I was playing hide and seek with my friends, and now I can't find them anywhere. Hop on my back. The little boy was so excited. He had never ridden on a hedgehog before. He wrapped his legs around Sonic's back and they started to look for his friends. He was really fast, but he didn't want to run away from the little kids. He wanted to play with them. Just then, he saw the perfect place to hide. It was a big bush with lots of leaves, and with that, they were off. Sonic climbed into the bush and covered himself with leaves. He thought the kids would never find him there. He waited and waited, but the kids never came. He started to get bored. So he poked his head out of the bush and looked around. He was in the middle of a big forest, and he didn't recognize the trees. "Oh, no," he said. "I'm lost again." Just then, he heard some footsteps. Sonic quickly hid in the bush. The footsteps got closer and closer. Then a little girl with a pink backpack came into the clearing. "Hello," she said. "Do you know where I can find some berries?" "My name is JJ." Sonic thought for a second. He knew where there was a patch of delicious-looking berries. So he said, "Sure, I know where you can find some." As soon as he finished speaking, Sonic ran off as fast as he could. They ran past the mushroom houses and over the hills. But Sonic was getting tired. He had been running for a long time. Just then, he saw the perfect place to take a break. It was a little log with a blue blanket on it. Sonic jumped onto the log and curled up into a ball. He closed his eyes and started to doze off. Suddenly, he heard a familiar voice. "Do you know where I can find some berries?" It was JJ. Sonic quickly uncurled himself from the ball and tried to hide under the blanket. But it was too late. JJ was already there. "What are you doing here?" she asked. "I'm Sonic the Hedgehog," he said. "And I was just taking a nap." JJ looked at Sonic for a second. Then she did something that totally shocked him. She laughed. "I know who you are," she said. "I've seen you on TV. Are you the fastest hedgehog in the world?" Sonic blushed. He didn't know what to say. He was used to people being scared of him or trying to hurt him. So it was nice to meet someone who liked him. Sonic used his super speed to sniff out the little boy's friends, and soon they heard some familiar voices. "Hey, there you are," one of the kids said. "We were getting worried." The little boy was so happy to see his friends. He gave them all a big hug. Then he turned to Sonic and said, "Thank you for helping me." Sonic smiled. It was no problem. He was just happy to make a new friend. Sonic felt bad for the little boy. He knew how scary and frustrating it could be when you're lost. So he decided to help him, but Sonic didn't know where to start. He had never met a human kid before. "Do you know who I am?" he asked. "Are you a superhero?" The little boy looked up at Sonic with wide eyes. "You're Sonic the Hedgehog," he said. "I know who you are. You're the fastest hedgehog in the world." Sonic blushed. He didn't know what to say. He was used to people being scared of him or trying to hurt him. So it was nice to meet someone who liked him. The kid had brown hair and was wearing a red shirt and blue pants. He looked very sad. "Hey, why are you all alone here?" Sonic asked. The little boy jumped and then started crying. "I'm lost," he said. "What do you like to do for fun?" The little boy thought for a second. "How about we play hide and seek?" he said. "Okay," Sonic said, "but I warn you, I'm the best at hide and seek." The other kids all laughed. They thought it would be easy to find Sonic, but he was a hedgehog after all. He could squeeze into small spaces and run super fast. The kids started counting to 100. Then they started looking for Sonic. He was really good at hiding. The kids couldn't find him anywhere. "Can you help me find my friends?" the little boy asked. Of course, Sonic said. The little boy and his friends all gathered around Sonic. "Do you want to play with us?" one of the kids asked. "Sure," Sonic said. Meanwhile, Sonic was having trouble finding somewhere to hide. Sonic ran and ran. He didn't dare slow down. He was sure that JJ would try to pick him up if she knew that he was here. Can you help me find some berries? JJ asked. Sure, Sonic said, hop on my back.